Hello everyone and happy 2019. So my name is Wendy and I'm currently a sophomore at Harvard College, and in case you couldn't tell from the title of this video, this is a dorm tour. So I'm actually filming this together with my roommate Winnie, but we were both super busy during finals week, so we didn't actually have time to sit down and film the intro and conclusion together as we had wanted to. So instead I'm here alone doing the intro, and Winnie's gonna be finishing off with the conclusion. So personally I hate long intros, but they are super useful, so I'm gonna make this a long intro. So if you guys want to skip straight to the aesthetic part, I'll link a time that you guys should skip to below. Otherwise, I'm gonna continue on with a little bit of background information on Harvard housing for anyone who's interested in learning more. Alright, moving on to housing. So freshman year at Harvard, everyone gets put together into the yard. It's the oldest and most central part of campus, so it is really convenient for all the freshmen to get to classes, to get to know each other, to get to their dining hall. And then after freshman year, you do have the option of moving off campus, but Boston Cambridge housing is honestly a little bit expensive and it's pretty inconvenient. And beyond anything else, Harvard just has really strong house culture, so most people actually decide to stay on campus. And if you decide to stay on campus, you get randomly placed into one of 12 different upperclassmen houses. And so last year, 7 of my closest friends and I got placed together into Eliot house, which is objectively the best dorm, like honestly objectively. So Eliot has its own dining hall, its own library, gym, dance studio, wood shop. We have basically everything. It's really amazing, and there's really close house culture as well. And you know, they hold community dinners, these beautiful formals, so house life is honestly really great. Obviously today I will be showing you guys our suite of 4. But I do want to give you guys a heads up that because all the Harvard houses were built at different times, you know, their styles and the layouts and sizes of the rooms totally vary, very drastically also. So that being said, what you guys see here today is definitely not totally representative of Harvard housing as a whole, but hopefully it is helpful, especially for prospective students, to get a glimpse as to what, you know, housing is like here on campus. Alright, so I think I've covered all the basics, but if you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask below. And other than that, let's get started on the actual tour. Before we begin, we wanted to give you guys a good idea of what our suite looks like overall and how it's laid out, so I just pulled up a quick model on SketchUp. This is a pretty typical example of an Eliot sophomore suite. So we have 4 people in our suite, and here you can see that we have a common room, 2 doubles, and a bathroom. Alright, and now without further ado, let's go see the actual suite itself. So when you first open the door, you enter into this small space off of the common room that we basically converted into an entryway. We decorated the wall with fake flowers, hung our mirror here, and we also pile our umbrellas here as well as a lot of our daily use shoes. And just in case anyone wants more information on items, we bought the fake flowers from Amazon and the mirror from Target. Alright, moving on, we have our common room located right off the entryway. In the center, we have a coffee table, on which we place the leftover Amazon flowers, a few furniture catalogs because I love furniture catalogs, and a little wooden dish that my friend gifted me for Christmas one year with a ball of white rope in it. The flowers, by the way, are just in a plastic cup that I folded a paper bag over and knotted rope around because the vases at the hardware store were very overpriced. Now above the futon we have 2 posters. So the one on the right is something I made using a piece of black poster paper and white vinyl stickers, and there are 8 cities for the 8 places my blockmates and I come from. The last one is supposed to be Chicago, but I ran out of stickers, so now it's just Kai. And on the left I framed a New York map print that I just printed on standard letter paper, and finally for a bit of lighting I also hung a hanging light from the pipes above. Alright, now for the futon area. So this futon was actually a hand-me-down from my friend who just graduated last year. I don't know if he wants to be named, but he knows who he is, so thank you, friend. Actually, side note, so all 4 of us in the suite are pretty broke college students, so I think you'll see throughout the vlog that a lot of the stuff in the dorm is either cheap, if not free secondhand stuff, or DIY'd. But anyways, back to the vlog. So we put a pillow and 2 blankets from Home Goods on the futon, and then to add some verticality to our decor, next to the futon we also have a bird of paradise plant which I made by hot gluing these cheap tropical leaves from Amazon to a bunch of wooden sticks that I got for free, and then I stuck the ends of the sticks into some styrofoam which I placed into a basket from Home Goods. To the right of the coffee table, we stacked 2 floor pillows, which are just super nice to have if, any of our non-existent friends ever come and need more sitting space. Finally, to the left of the table, we have our newest addition, which is a chair I made in studio class at MIT and just recently brought back during finals period. It is a little big, so I'm still debating whether I want to keep it here or move it into storage, but for now, it's living here in our common room. Behind the chair, we have a fridge. We got both our fridge and microwave free off of Craigslist, by the way, so I highly recommend Craigslist. We just cover this fridge with a tablecloth, and on top of that, we have a few small decorative items. So, a salt lamp that frequently melts and leaves salt crystals everywhere, a fake horn that I got from China that I use as a jewelry holder, and then this letterboard that Annabelle got that says, "Welcome home." Now moving away from the sitting area, we have to the left of the chair a set of windows that gives us an amazing view of the Charles River. Okay, I know it looks a little bleak right now, but I swear during the fall and spring we have a stunning view. Below the window is Annabelle's desk, and then moving to the left again, we have the remainder of our desks as well as our bookshelves, which we cram everything on. This is kind of the ugly half of the room, so we're just gonna quickly pan over it. And finally, Eliot House has this kind of ugly red tiling, so for the main area of the common room, we made it just a little nicer with a jute rug I had from last year and a burlap tablecloth because tablecloths are way cheaper than large area rugs. Alright, next up we have Winnie's and my room. So when you walk in, we have a closet on the left, then Winnie's bed, a small open space, and my bed. So this is Winnie's side. She has a pineapple tapestry hanging on one side and then a piece of calligraphy she got from China on the other. Right by her bed, she also has a dresser which doubles as a bedside table. So on this dresser, we have a lamp prototype that I made in the MIT studio class once again, which actually gives off really nice ambient lighting, a Starbucks tumbler, and a cup I received as a gift from my studio teacher from her company called Nervous System, which is super cool and which you guys should all check out. On the opposite wall from the door, we have a window, which gives us a different but also great view, this time of Eliot Courtyard, which once again I promise is way more beautiful in warm weather when they put out chairs and there's actually grass and leaves on the trees. Moving on, we have this hanging clothing rack that I made with a wooden dowel and rope from the hardware store, and below that I put a snake plant I got from a local plant shop on a wooden stool I got for super cheap off of Craigslist, a metal bin to hold miscellaneous items, and a few pairs of shoes. Along this wall, we also have my bed. So it's decorated pretty minimally right now, and I definitely think I need something along the length of my bed, but I'm not sure what I want yet, so I'll keep you guys updated. And at the head of my bed, I hung up a page that I liked and tore out of a magazine, a New York print, this one I actually bought and didn't just print out, and a hanging light. Alright, and I think that concludes the room, so now we'll move on to the bathroom. So to get to the bathroom, you make a right out of our room and walk down a slightly claustrophobic hallway. Oh wait, pause. So this door on the left is the room of our other 2 suite mates. They left earlier from finals week and aren't here right now, so I'll just leave the door closed, but it's pretty similar to the room we just showed you. Alright, unpause and continue. So now you get to exit the hallway and enter into an even more claustrophobic bathroom. I'm really sorry for the terrible footage here, by the way. I don't know what happened. But basically, as soon as you walk in, you hit the shower and then you turn left and see the rest of the bathroom. So we didn't really decorate much, but we did put up this fake ivy plant that Amy had from last year, as well as another stool from Craigslist. Also, fun fact, so we have 4 people, but only 3 towel racks. We're pretty much short one of everything in this suite, so 4 people, but 3 towel racks, 3 floor lamps, 3 closets, etc. Yeah, it's great. I also wanted to just give you guys a look at these beautiful mirrors. All 4 of us in the dorm are no taller than 5'2", so every day we get to see exactly this much of our faces whenever we use the bathroom. Eliot was built several decades before dorms were co-ed though, so they probably weren't exactly expecting 4 short Asian girls to live here one day. And finally, what you guys have been looking forward to all along, a wonderful view of the bathroom tiling. So the floor is actually pretty clean because Harvard is great and provides cleaning every 2 weeks for in-suite bathrooms, so we don't actually have to clean it ourselves. And finally, with that lovely image, our dorm tour is completed, and now I'm going to hand it off to Winnie.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video, and please like, comment, and subscribe if you liked what you saw. We would be happy to make another dorm tour sometime in the future. And yeah, thank you for shopping by.